知係坐呢啲船嘅啦。係啊，我坐呢啲船。
Venezuela. But his nickname is better. His nickname is Papaya. You can't go wrong with that. It's easier. Okay? Papaya. Papaya. Very good. So we are good. But if when something happened, they have how much was on each bus. Yes? So let me turn around and we start our tour. Okay, right to Papaya side, to your left, we have the first man-made lake in the world, Gatun Lake. When the U.S. started the construction of this lake, they had to conquer the river. You know, the Chagres River was one of the dangerous rivers in the world. And the Chagres River conquered the French. And beside that, we had yellow fever and malaria. So that three combination swipe out the French and their project. The French engineer wanted to have told Ferdinand de Lesseps that you couldn't build in Panama a sea level canal. He said, I want to make a sea level canal. I said, well, we are not in Suez. In Suez you can do your thing, but not in this jungle. This is jungle. You have to know what you're doing in the jungle. But he wanted to continue with his project. Okay, right at the very end there, you have a dam. Comes out of the locks. in there. And we have 3 months of dry, and we have 8 months of rain. So there is a time that it raining that the locks was working good, because that's where it passes through. They pass through Panama to go to the wharf. Now, every one of those locks have a capacity to have 4 submarines. It was built to carry submarine. They used to have an upper observation deck over there. It wasn't eliminated. They said they're going to build a more modern one, a modern observation deck. Okay, the tugboat keeps the vessel in the center of the chamber. The locomotive is tied to every side of the vessel. And remember, the pilot is on board, and he have to say, well, it wasn't my fault too, but they have cameras everywhere. And then the camera tells who have the fault. But Panamanian lives in peace. So if they live in the lower coast of Colon, and the people that is in the lower coast of Colon, they are descendants of the people that was living in the lake. When the lake started to full, it took 10 years to full the lake. The lake, people died under, because that was a community that the people that was living there are descendants of slaves. So they didn't know Spanish, and they didn't know no English. So they had to employ people from the area to tell them you have to go. In the set of these old locks, the maximum capacity is for Panamax. The new locks have mega ships and over post Panamax. This is the ending of the morning operation. Level of the lake is down. Yes, it's not something that nature will like, but they can't do anything about it. The sun is, I always say the sun is a man, and he hit you left and right and you can't beat him again. Huh? That's the sun, you know? Okay, to my right now you can see the chambers. These are the chambers, and at the area, in the area of Gatun, all of those mega ships moves and they raises them, and after they come down, right now they are going to the Caribbean, and after they finish transiting through the locks, the difference of these locks is that it slides, the lock slides through, and over Gatun the doors of the locks open like a gate, you know? That's the difference. And this set of gates here is under it. It has we have sand buckets that keeps the gates level. So that is why right now it's closed. But when we visit them, you're going to have the opportunity of seeing how the operation works. Now, these buildings have to do with maintenance, have to do with machinery and everything else. And we know that over the old locks, they talk about division. Everything that was done in the old locks was militarized. Over here is civilian. Okay. It takes the same amount of time, take 8 to 10 minutes to full the old lock, the old chamber, and over here it takes 12 minutes to full this chamber. That gate there, when this is full, open, it slides, and the vessel comes through. You can see the control tower from here. When the water that is coming from here, then it spills out to the ocean. The engineer that designed this set of locks is a woman. The first woman that designed a lock, because The Bridge of America was also designed by a woman, but it was a bridge. But now, women is moving forward in technology, and she designed everything that you're seeing. Now we have women as pilots in the canal. You know, the canal has a big organization. The pilots of the canal has a big organization. And they was reluctant to have women as pilots because they wanted to continue the tradition that was left by the U.S. It's the first bridge in Latin America that is built with cement. The roads are not, it's strong, it's not, it don't move. And it was designed by the engineers of the canal. It took them 10 years to study that bridge and make it so efficient. The train, it runs side by side of the canal. Valenzuela turns to the left. We will be going to the area. I want you to enjoy this crossing of the bridge. We are only 3 kilometers from the Gatun and Aguas Claras. The bridge that have lit it, have so much light for the people to see when they are crossing over. Now you look to the left and you can see the 2 locks, Gatun and Aguas Claras. Aguas Claras is to where the red boat is. That is Aguas Claras, and over this side is Gatun. Aguas Claras and Gatun.
呢條好似咩咯？我哋香港嗰個咩啊？
青馬大橋
啊，
咧，佢呢條
即係一樣係用呢個。
Sorry?
咁嘅設計啦，咁啊用中國做都未必。
Yes, but they're big, they are strong and thick. Yes.
虎門大橋嗱，嗰個船務好勁㗎。
邊係咁啫？前後護住佢啫嘛，點解？
Just a center there is separating the 2 locks.
你真係唔知啊！泊碼頭嗰陣時兩個細嘅孔
It's not a big distance between one and the other.
哇！真係好窄嘅。
And as you can see, it's a water elevator. Look, you have 1 step, you have 2 steps. Right after the chamber is full, then they're opening the gates
呢個角度最好
for
睇啊！睇到。
the vessel to go through.
哇！真係幾
Right over there.
啲腦筋真係幾好。
You can see the ship now going into the chamber.
一高一低
It
啊！
takes 8 to 10 minutes to full Gatun.
另外你可唔可以鬆
And Aguas Claras, it takes 12
啲
minutes.
啦？過晒啦，過晒啦。好啦，好啦，
You have the tugboat keeping the boat here has a tugboat keeping them in the center of the waterway. Now I'm going to tell you something. Every vessel that goes through the Panama Canal have to have a tugboat, but it's not included in the price that the boat is paying. It's extra that you have to pay. What is included is the pilot of the canal and the locomotive, but not the tugboat. But you have to have, some boats have to have, ships have to have 3 or 4, everything is little. Now, the canal also have to do dredging. They dredge 24/7 because there is a lot of
又
landslide.
上咗落。
And it's important for the canal, for the bottom of the canal to be free. This grass that you're seeing was used for a lot of
記個名先，記住個名先。
Okay, you have that light post. When we have it in different colors, you know. Oh, look at them out there.
細隻嘅啫喎，啲馬騮仔。Oh my god！馬騮仔喂，睇唔睇啊？
Look at them walking. We have howling monkey. We have midget monkey. The midget monkey named Pete. They're eating the fruit, and some of them are eating the leaves of that tree. Look at them. They're taking their sun bath. That tree, look at them.
Kind of cute, huh?
They're taking their sun bath.
Like a spider?
Too close because they pee on you.
Yep, I believe it. Look at the way they use it. They tail like their hands, you know?
Because they pee on you.
哇！嗰只馬騮好似用條尾嚟勾住喎，好嘢喎！變得多啦，馬騮。
Yes, we have white face and we have Pity, the little snake now. This is where the people come and bathe and you know, we have a natural pool out here. The canal don't prohibit that. They can come and have
I'm sorry.
Okay. And so and bathe, but no bacchanal, no parking, nothing that takes too much time. Okay, all of those buildings that you're seeing is the building that operates the gates for the dam and also the gates for the locks.
Princess.
Show me the ship.
Each level, like, 我的世界。